we rolling?
We are live.
Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? It is Sunday, and we are going up to Muncie to backside test. First time having the car out this year. First time having it on backside, and the Big M Bangers is coming Friday, so it's great. It's great to fucking test before, you know, a week before, not even a week before a race. Get some data, work the kinks out in the car, figure out the suspension, what it likes, what it doesn't like. So we are ready to go. I'm excited to see, you know, how the car works. We got nitrous, we got fuel, we're ready. Hopefully we can get some good passes in, get some good data. Really think the car can be competitive on backside as long as we can just figure it out. So that is the plan today. Make sure we get it all figured out, and yeah, we'll go from there. So we'll see you guys here in a minute. All right. Got plugs changed, we got tire pressure in, we got a bottle in, we got shocks set. Here we go. First passes ever on backside with the car, with the motor, front end changes and everything like that. So should be a good time. We're getting GoPro set up right now, getting the Draggy ready to go. And we gonna get some passes in. David gonna have this GoPro on his head too, so you gonna get all the live action.
Dave Cam.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start calling it, the David Cam.
Definitely helped.
Oh, yeah. You drove the paint on this side.
Did you really? Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
All right, well, that was pretty short-lived. Started coming back from the top end, and for some reason, the car was loading up on me. It didn't sound weird. Car started loading up, so I clicked on neutral to do like clear it out, and it was like whining like it was a Pro Charge car. Yeah, I caught your ass that time. Anyways, it was like, sounded like it was like got a Pro Charger whine to it. So I'm like, that's weird. Got it up here. I'm like, something's wrong. And we open up the hood. Well, there's water at the bottom of the intake. I'm like, uh-oh. Turns out one of the lines is loose and was pushing water out, but the water was kind of milky. So we're like, we pop a head gasket. So
Pushing water. I
don't think it blew a head gasket. I'll tell you why. So when we open up the radiator, there's oil in the radiator. So it doesn't sound like it has a blown head gasket. There's no moisture in the exhaust. There's literally, it's not pushing water out anywhere except for that one line that runs into the intake. And with that, it idles fine. It's got good oil pressure and everything like that. So that's why I don't think it's a head gasket. I think it's an intake gasket. I could be wrong. David could be wrong. David could be right. Whatever, I could be right, we don't know yet. So we're gonna go home and I'm gonna take off the intake gasket. Hopefully that's the issue. Drain everything, get it all put back together nice and easy, be pretty quick. If it's a head gasket, it's still somewhat of an easy fix, but this is gonna take a little bit longer. But I'm very, very pleased with what me and David figured out with the car. Getting the shocks figured out. It wanted more power off the hit, and if nothing,
more wheel speed.
yes, if it didn't blow anything, the next pass was gonna be pretty rowdy. I'm happy with what it ran. It's 1800s off the fastest it's ever gone in a 60-foot before, so I'm pretty ecstatic about that. It wheelied. The new springs are working great. Thank you, Moroso. So yeah, we're sitting pretty right now with all of our suspension stuff. What is going on, everybody? So as you guys saw, we might have had an issue at the track. We thought we popped the head gasket. We really did. When we were at the track, we saw water in the back of the intake valve. It looked like it came out of this hose. So that's what made us think it was a head gasket, just for the whole reason. It shouldn't have pressurized the cooling system. That was our initial thought. Then we kind of started thinking about possibly an intake gasket, just for certain reasons, as the car started fine, idled fine, drove fine, everything of that nature. We saw a little bit of what we thought was oil in the radiator, and get it home, check the dipstick looks great, pull the plugs look fine, no issues there really, except for the number 8 spark plug and cylinder number 8. From there, I started thinking, okay, maybe it is a head gasket. Got a bunch of stuff ordered so we could try and race this coming weekend. With that, David's dad said, let's do a leak down test on it before we go any further. And I was getting ready to pull the intake. Did a leak down test, started with cylinder number 8, 18% leak. Okay, probably a head gasket once again. So then we got the idea to pump up the cooling system, see if it pushes any water out of the block anywhere. Pump up the cooling system. Turns out this back intake bolt right back there, I don't know if you guys can see it just because of the light, back intake bolt back there was super loose, like getting ready to like back itself out of the intake. Tightened that down, pumped it up to 25 pounds, no leaks. That was our issue, and that's potentially why I heard that whine when it was idling, or when I was giving it throttle on the way back. So as far as we can tell, everything's good with the car. Oil was foamy, it wasn't milky. I didn't do an oil change before we went testing, and it sat in the cold all winter long. So a bunch of people that I've talked to, they're like, you know what, run it. If you know, you pumped up the cooling system again, tightened all the intake bolts down, everything's good, it's not pushing water, run it. Cool. Got new oil in it, got a new oil filter in it, new spark plugs. I'm gonna re-drain the radiator, get water in there, and then for that 18% leak, which it's a potentially, the reason why there's 18% leak was because of the water leaking back there. So potentially doesn't have actually 18% of leak, because we didn't do a leak down test after we did we pressurized the cooling system. So I think we're good. We're gonna up the vacuum pump just a little bit to pull a little bit more vacuum, and we're going racing Sunday. We're gonna go down to Salem for the Clear for Takeoff no prep that's going on down there. They Dirty Brown puts that race on, so it should be a really fun time, and it's gonna be like 60 degrees, which will be nice. So other than that, that's really about it. Car is fixed. I didn't really film it just because of trying to figure out what the hell was going on and stressing a lot, just trying to race Monte Carlo and then trying to get the S10 done. So I was pretty stressed. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video. Really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, like, helps us out a lot, and go to www.youngandboosted.com to get yourself a hoodie, a t-shirt, stickers, hat. I think we even have hat. I don't even know what the hell we have on our website. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Can't wait to see you guys. Hopefully I have more races this year. Like, we got War in the Woods coming up. We got the wheelie contest again. We're already getting money for the wheelie contest, which is awesome. And then also, I'll show you a little sneak peek of something. That's a 15,000 mile original square body right there. So it'll be another video. We'll do another square body video on that truck. So thank you guys so much, and we will see y'all on Sunday.